So hi everyone, Mr. Mars Blades here on the west coast of Australia, and I'm back with another video. This time I thought I'd share my knife collection with you, but it's not the whole knife collection, not in one go. I'm actually going to show you them one knife at a time. This will be the first one as part of this video, so if you want to see that, stay tuned. This is going to be knife number 2, video number 2, and knife number 3. There's probably going to be 10 or 12 of these all up. But they're going to be 3 to 4 minute videos, so they're not going to go on too long. So if you want to see all these episodes, if you like, as they get uploaded, hit the subscribe button and you'll get notified straight away, and then be able to keep up with my collection. You can also follow me on Instagram, Mr. Mars Blades. I'll put plenty of photos up there with projects I've on the go, so it'll be sort of updates as the build is progressing. And anything else I've got happening, I'll probably be regularly uploading photos there as well. So let's get on with it. So this is the first in a series of showing my knife collection. This one here is from a country called Niger in central North Africa. In fact, the first 3 knives I've got are from this part of the world. And this country is what they call a Saharan country. It does form, as far as I'm aware, does form part of the Sahara desert, and a very tough place to exist, that's for sure. It's the Republic of Niger, and there's about 21 million people live in this country. It's bordered by Libya, Chad, Nigeria, Benin, Burkina Faso, Mali, Algeria, and its capital is Niamey. So this is part of the story many years ago where I travelled with a group of people from London to Johannesburg, and we did 24,000 kilometres. And whilst I was travelling through Africa, I was really interested to pick up as many curios as I possibly could. I ended up getting 3 or 4 knives. I picked up a spear, some other curios, a bow. But for now, it's about knives. This one was being worn by a fellow as we were going through a small town approaching Niamey, because I wanted to pick up something that wasn't just an item made for tourists. He was wearing this on his belt. I got talking to him, I wanted to have a look at it. We did a deal where I swapped some t-shirts for it, because they're as much interested in that as they are in money, more so in fact. So here it is. It's double edge, really quite light, extremely thin, made from recycled material. I believe he said it's made from spring steel, from a car spring or truck spring, something like that. You can see here the size, 260mm from tip to ricasso, from the edge of the handle leather there, and the handle itself is from that leather there almost 130mm. So this leather handle is actually covering some string. They wrapped it in string and then wetted some leather and then shrunk it down onto it here. And you can see here how well it's done. It just will never come off. This would have been used every day for making huts and killing animals or whatever. And lots of them carrying them around. And this is typical of the style that you would see in that part of the world. The sheath, you can see some wear and tear. It's being used. I guess you can call it an antique actually, but from this tip here it's 310mm long. It's timber, 2 pieces of timber wrapped in cowhide and stitched all together along the back here. You can see they've got some rope and they've incorporated that when they've covered this sheath in leather. On the end here is just a little piece of aluminium, just a bit of decorative thing to finish off where they've pulled all this leather down into one knot. Let's put that around for a bit of decoration. And so this is a cherished item of my collection. I wouldn't say it's of any great value, but I think these, you could call it an antique. You do see these things turning up on the open market in from time to time. Never seen one like this, or the others in fact that I've got, but very valuable to me. I get it out every once in a while, I clean it up, make sure it's not going rusty, and admire it and reminisce about those days. But yeah, so that's the first knife. See you on the next one.